Happy birthday to the 6th of February. Your power thought or affirmation is I also flourish with love and care. Another way to phrase it is I am at a maximum growth point in which kindness and understanding is flowing openly and freely, or phrase it in a way that best works for you and your unique energies. Happy birthday, greetings and gratitude. Welcome, I am the Third Eyed Lion, and you have found this video intended for anyone born on the 6th day of February, those who would like to learn more about the 365 archetypes, or individuals who just would like to know more about this in other archetype, or just a personal relation that a little more information needs to be needed. I'm using the Encyclopedia of Birthdays by Teresa Chung, and the Beyond the Lemuria Oracle cards by Izzy Ivy as reference material. I will extrapolate my own information on top of them. So trust your intuition, let your gut guide you, and know that your free will supersedes anything in the reading, any destiny, positive or negative things I say. Take the ones that work and leave the ones that don't, but be open to them. I hopefully that you're open. If not, there's other videos on this topic. Maybe not with the same energy, but different frequencies. So welcome. I want to say if this video doesn't resonate with you, I recommend you watch the previous one or the next one chronologically, because your zodiac might be closer to the archetype in other time zones in the world, not based on where I'm operating. Okay, February 6th, thank you for sitting through the disclaimers. You are the charmer. I have a clear vision of an old mystic with a powerful musical instrument playing from a basket, wise as a snake. Does the snake make the man move, or does the man move the snake? Who is actually making which one move? Is it the sound or is it the snake? Well, you are the charmer, you're both. You understand that you are the sound, but you are the snake. You have both aspects within you. So at your best, you can be really loving, but it could also be needy. Take these energies, if they flourish, water them. But if they suffocate, prune them. Because you are very likable, but other people think you're insecure. But you might think you're uncertain, but others see you as generous. I would also add, would be you're complex, but simple. Your destiny, if this matches your frequency, work with it. If not, at least you know that someone else born on this day will have a similar destiny to this, most likely. Because the life path of this archetype is to cater to the whims of others and give to your own needs. Know that there has to be both. You have to prioritize your own needs, and by doing so, you will teach this whole world of opportunity that there is both. There is knowing what you need and giving to others. Being able to exist in both places, to be the charmer and be the snake. You may already know, if you didn't already, your sun sign is Aquarius. Your birthday ruler is the lover. You have a natural emotion to love. We will get to that next. 6 and 8 are favorable numbers. Saturday and Wednesday, that falls on the 6th or 8th of the month. Turquoise, pink, and violet are favorable colors. And your birthstone is amethyst. For love, you gotta love yourself first. And by loving yourself and by jumping into this powerful, loving relationship of yourself, you sort out this frequency. You might want to be in search of someone. You might really be longing for that. But that's something that intimacy and excitement and greater passion can exist within you if you give it. If you're forever seeking that exclusive high that only you can get, you might be missing out of someone who's clever, informed, and loyal. Be open to that person. Might already be in your life and you're not giving them credit, but when you do, it will become a very sustainable and long-term partnership. For career, I clearly see promotion, politics, public speaking, media this overflowing energy of sport, of science, of pushing things to the limits, being trendsetters, being in record books, someone who's a public relations who helps other people do those things. Because I can see that the archetype doesn't like things on a one-way street, really wants a back and forth in all of their endeavors, but because of that they can get hurt and emotionally manipulated or taken advantage of in some situations. And it's good to understand that friendships are not just accommodations, but their trust, their respect, their generosity, their boundaries, their acceptance, and their dialogue, their communication. Give these things to you and know that after the age of 44, or maybe even before, you will begin to know more of your own character. You will become more aggressive getting the things you want and knowing how to motivate yourself to get there. A great challenge might be motivating and moderating your desire to be needed you by anyone, to not let you have it within you, and it's good to have it, but to not let that overtake you, to not let that become all who you are. How can you move forward? What's the way forward through this? It's understanding that people will like you for you. People respect you for the individual you are, even if you're not giving them anything, even if you're not doing anything for them. They should like you for the true person you are, and not always accommodating to their reality and becoming the way that they want things to be. You are very enthusiastic and you can just win a room, you can just make people come to your side, but be open to feedback, be open to let people know more about you to grow. Some constructive criticism feel destructive and some destructive criticism feels constructive, but be able to peel back the veil and really see more of it. I'm going to now go to your card, your birthday oracle card. You are the full spectrum. All the chakras aligned, all of the spirits in a totem state, perfectly stacked, reaching and grounded. All of the colors exist, all of the extremes exist. The poles meet and become a third. The full reality, colors you've never perceived, sounds you've never heard, and echoes of realities long gone and haven't even been thought of, all flowing through you. An affirmation for this is I am all that I need to be now, and that's all I ever can be. Or phrase that in a way that best works for you, because you have this luminosity, but it is in a full spectrum of colors and perceptions. Some people say it's negative, some people say it's positive, but you in this next year are able to experience all of it if you choose, or none of it. It is an opportunity for you to understand more of who you want to be, who you have been, and who you will become, and who others think you are now. How are you perceiving that? Find your own affirmation, find your own way of saying it that works for your frequency, works for your energy, because this year is going to be beautiful ahead. These next 360 days are going to be glorious if you allow them to be, or neutral if you really look at them from a distant, subjective perspective. I hope you have a glorious and powerful day.